Hello, welcome to the fifth and final part in our myth-busting video series on environmental monitoring in the data center. The purpose of this series is to look at the unforeseen risks inherent with running a data center, especially when relying solely on environmental monitoring. When it comes to running failure scenarios, monitoring can only ever be reactive. You can't acquire data for how the data center will react under the event of a crack failure without actually failing a unit. This, of course, is a very risky exercise. When it comes to maintaining resilience, simulation is the only risk-free means of testing your data center's limits. We're going to examine an N+1 data center with 6 cooling units. We can test ACU failure scenarios for each of the 6 units and assess the resiliency of our cooling infrastructure. To highlight the unpredictable effects associated with ACU failure, we're going to track a group of 3 cabinets and see how the installed IT devices are impacted by each failure scenario. In these cabinets, IT devices coloured in green are operating safely, and IT devices coloured in red are overheating beyond the ASHRAE allowable limits. With all cooling units turned on, all equipment is coloured green and is operating safely. As ACUs have failed with each simulation, different IT devices experience overheat. With such variable outcomes, it would have been impossible, and not to mention foolish, to try and do this in an operational data center. Simulation is the only way to run these type of what-if scenarios in a completely risk-free environment. By having the transparency to know which devices lack redundant cooling, you have more control over your data center and can implement changes to regain your redundancy. By simulating any potential fixes you intend to make, you can quantify gains in performance and assess the effectiveness of that change before it is implemented. In conclusion to this video, and to the entire series, monitoring, by definition, is inherently reactive and can only tell you what is happening or what has already happened. Simulation is the only truly predictive way to run a failure analysis, what-if scenarios, or test future changes without risk. Thank you for watching this video and for watching the series. Please feel free to contact us if you would like to know more.